Good morning, Facebook. It's Scott Weddle here, the founder of the Coach's Journey, the FSA Method, and the C System. Checking in today with some personal stories actually today that I want to just make you realise and help you realise that why it's so important to lay a solid foundation in your business, and what a really expensive lesson taught me in 2015, plus plenty other expensive lessons along my journey as an entrepreneur, and a time last year when I got hit really emotionally, to be honest. I figured out a lot of stuff about my past that I was hiding from and that I was pushing down and not dealing with, and I learned a lot about emotion and what it can actually do to your daily actions and how you show up. So here we go, guys. Back in 2015, I got sucked into a lot of internet marketing hooks, and I was really vulnerable. I was a big dreamer and a big thinker, and I was on my mission to create my 7-figure business, and it just was really vulnerable, and I got caught on hooks, and I got sold into a program, then into done for you services, which ended up being like 13 grand in total. And then literally, because I didn't have a foundation in place, because I didn't understand my market, because I didn't have a brain, I didn't really understand anything foundational about the business. I didn't understand what I was doing on a daily basis. I didn't understand my market. I wasn't even looking after myself, to be honest. All the foundational stuff, my self-awareness, my motivation, my target market, my daily productivity, all that stuff just wasn't dialed in. And I ran in thinking that Facebook ads and fancy funnels and done for you services would just fix everything for me. And boom, it didn't work at all, because I just wasn't the driver behind the business. Okay, and someone can't fix your problems if you're not driving the business. Simple as that. And I had to take some self-responsibility, but out the back end of that, I emotionally reacted and started investing in this thing and then the next thing and then the next shiny object syndrome, I call it. And I started investing in network marketing stuff and going crazy and everywhere. By the end of the year, it was a 23 grand lesson, and it taught me that vital lesson that I have to take responsibility. It's my business. It doesn't matter if someone's doing Facebook ads for me, if somebody's building a funnel. It's not down to them, it's down to me to get results, and that comes with me understanding everything about my business. Okay, so trust me, guys, when I say that foundations really matter, they do. I'm not just saying it, I'm not just lying. This is from experience. Okay, I'm talking from experience, and I do not want you to make the same mistakes I did, because it's brutal when you actually look back and you think, wow, I just thought that person could just solve the problem. The person could give me a part of the puzzle, but I've got to be taking responsibility and then moving the business forward and actually understanding it and being the brains behind the business, instead of passing shit on and passing responsibility on when I wasn't ready for that. Okay? So next is the big one that is huge, and it's removing emotion. Because like even just August last year, I figured out a lot of stuff about myself in the past. I'm not going to go into details because it's not for this live stream. And it really affected the way I showed up on a daily basis. And I had laid a solid foundation in the business. The business was killing it, absolutely killing it. And I can't explain how much momentum I was creating last year. So much, it was unbelievable. And then I got hit emotionally. And overnight, it was like things changed. Like I was so dialed in with my daily productivity, so dialed in with every single task I was doing, and things were flowing with ease. Like I'm not going to lie, it was really powerful first part of the year. And when it came to August, like I got hit emotionally with that stuff, and I let it affect my actions instead of removing the emotion and continuing to build. Keep going. And this is why it's important to remove the emotion. If you don't remove emotion from what you're doing on a daily basis in your business, you're not going to show up as your highest self. You're not going to show up as the person that can actually serve people. Okay? And that's why it's very important to lay a solid foundation as well, because if you do not learn the knowledge, that's the first step, learn the knowledge, then build habits on a daily basis, daily productivity. Okay, then once you've mastered that, you create a system and process around what you're doing. Then you pass it on to someone else who can take bits of it off you to stop you doing things that you shouldn't be doing. Then you ask yourself, where's next? What's the next project I'm working on? Where's next? Where am I taking my business next? What am I learning next? What am I implementing next? Then boom, the same thing happens. Bum, 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 and then you start again, bum, 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 bum. And this is why it's important to lay a solid foundation. This is why it's important to have a foundation in the business that's getting you organic leads, that's growing your business organically, that's playing a longer term game as well as playing the shorter term game. Okay, now you can play the long term game organically, you can play the long term game and the short term game organically as well. There is ways and strategies you can do that, but guys, please learn from the lessons that I've had on my journey. 2015, 23 grand lesson, and even like I've had loads of other lessons that I'm not even going to talk about right now because these are the main ones that are standing out for this video. And last year in August, like, business was absolutely flowing, killing it, like in absolute flow. Foundations were laid, everything was laid, and then I had all my habits in place, all my systems in place. I was starting to outsource stuff, and boom, emotion hit me. I hadn't removed the emotion. That is probably the important step, is removing the emotion. And even when you get up one day and you feel like you don't want to do something, just like Tony Robbins says, teach your brain to feel good. Teach yourself to feel good. Stop buying into your emotions on a daily basis and stop allowing it to affect your actions, because that's what's holding you back, if you look at the truth. Because you can go out there and learn the knowledge if you want today. You can choose to build the habits today. You can choose to build the systems today. But if you do not remove emotion, none of it will. It might fall on your face like I did. Okay, and it's not nice. And it's not nice. Take it from me. Okay guys, now if you're looking for support on your journey and you're really interested in growing your business organically, implementing organic marketing systems, organic lead generation systems that will help you put your name out there and put your brand out there for free, as I know like a lot of you guys may not have budgets there to spend on advertising, or if you do, you might want to be actually doing both, because a lot of people want to focus on both, and that's completely fine. Join the Online Coaches Network for purpose-driven personal trainers and coaches by clicking the link around this video, and I will see you on the inside. And it's also this group's for people that actually want to move their business online and grow an online coaching business. So whatever one you are, whether you want to build your business organically, okay, or take your business online, this group is for you. Click the links and I'll see you on the inside. I'm my way back to get my daily tasks done that I've actually managed to shorten down a little bit by passing more on, which is cool. And I'm going to have an amazing day in flow, because I can feel it hitting already after doing this video. So thanks very much for listening, guys. I'm checking out for today. Check in for tomorrow for another amazing live stream. I've already got it planned out, and I'm super excited to be sharing it with you guys. Tune in tomorrow, and I'll speak soon.